Hey guys, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the post notification, ignore my messy hair. This video is all about dance. Sorry I didn't post yesterday. I kept filming a video and then finally after the third, I just kept not liking it or I almost said my crush's name in it once. And so today later on I have dance with Abby. I love Abby so much. And so this video is all about dance. For me generally, it's really cool to say Abby's one of the people I see the most in my life. And that's not a bad thing. I get family time, a good amount, I feel like. Yes, a lot of the times now it is kind of me being time cautious, and that's just because I have a very busy dance schedule, and I have a busy dance schedule, and so I a busy dance schedule, and that's okay, and so I usually ends up being on a day where I have dance because because other than Sunday and Monday are the two as of right now days I don't have dance. And then I don't have dance on Fridays because Fridays is a pop up acro class usually. Sometimes it's not, and I don't do the pop up acro class because it is. I'm gonna have to talk with Abby about that too. I'll have to kind of find out later on today or something because when my dad and every time he gets the email for it with the Zoom link, that sort of stuff, it says that you have to have a handstand, and for the beginner one, but then I took it before and I didn't have a handstand. I don't know, so it is what it is. But anyways, it's really cool to say Abby's in my life so much. I see her once or twice a week each, and that's really, really cool. Because Abby is incredible, and she's generally incredible, and for me, I just generally love Abby. Abby's one of the nicest people I have ever met. And so Abby's just nice, and it's something that I dreamed of, and now it's oh, I live it, even though it's on Zoom, but that still means a lot to me, that still is amazing, and it's just amazing, and it means a lot to me, and that's great. But last week I did my first straddle in her class. First ever straddle on the floor. What I mean by that is... Sorry, this was bugging me. This was bugging me. It wasn't straight. I love this pop socket. Okay, I got it from Walmart for $4, I want to say. Well, actually, my parents got it for me, but that was because we were in Walmart one day, and we were we were getting ready to check out, and I found the pop socket for $4, and I had been needing a new one. I had the ring pop socket before, and they're great, but I really like this one. And so I was looking through and I found this one, and then my parents said I could get it. And I love it. It's it's good quality, cheap, and it works. And I liked it because no pop sockets, I feel like, are like at least like $9, like $8 or $9 at least. And the fact that it was 4, so that worked out. But I did my first straddle on the floor because like the night before, or like a couple nights before or something, I did a straddle on the bed. But it was the first time on the floor. It kind of hurt, but that because with flexibility tricks, or at least for me, the first few times I do them, it kind of hurts like a little bit. It's like not that bad, but like it's not fun. And so, yeah, I'm hoping that this time it will be like slightly better. But we will see. Well, I will see later. Or I will let you know if it is. Or if I can remember. Or in like tomorrow's video. Yeah, but right now, I'm trying not to be a perfectionist, and that's not easy for me. And the reasoning is a part of me, a part of my brain likes to be perfect in dance. And even when I'm just messing around the house, just dancing or something, if I make one little mistake, part of my brain just freaks out. Nope, no mistake, you gotta be perfect. You gotta fix it right now. Nope, no waiting, we're fixing it now. Part of my brain freaks out whenever I make one little mistake, one time. And so I'm like, and that's not a bad thing. I feel like that's not a bad thing at all, because it makes me work on it. It makes me fix it, and that's good. But and for basically, for a really long time like that, I kind of just made the decision, and last week that I'm gonna try not to be a perfectionist. It's okay for me to fix mistakes, and it's okay to remind myself, fix it. But I'm gonna try not to be a perfectionist, and as much as that is gonna be hard, I'm gonna try not to. And because in dance, technically, being perfect is great, but in the end, if you're doing a combo or a certain dance, and someone else's dance, you can nail the entire routine and nail it perfectly. But so can thousands of other dancers. Well, maybe not thousands, but a lot of other dancers. So it's kind of what you do. And being perfect, yes, that's good. But also, a lot of other people can be perfect. So, I'm just trying not to be a perfectionist right now. Now, in ballet, that's a different story. Because in ballet, it is all about the technique and, being perfect, I feel like. So, plus, as I'm, I gotta reason with myself and at least let that, tiny part of my brain that is a perfectionist have at least one style of dance where I can let it take over, and I can be a perfectionist. And ballet's the perfect, style for that. I love dance, and I'm very excited to kind of get to, show Bella other styles of dance, like hip-hop and stuff, because Bella took a ballet class with me last year. Last year, she spent the night at our house. We took a ballet class from Worldwide, and we both enjoyed it. We both had fun with it. It was actually, my, first, ballet class of actually, being signed up for Worldwide, and not a master class. And it was a lot of fun, but we established and ballet is not ballet. We also did a warm-up and stretch, and I think, I can't remember. I feel like, yeah, we did a warm-up and stretch, and I don't remember if we did jumps or turns, like jumps and turns. And I feel like we did, I can't fully remember. But we established ballet is not ballet. And most of it was ballet. It's okay, like, she enjoyed it. It was just like, she was like, I guess dance isn't my thing. And she said that. And then I, like, was talking to her, like, last week. And I brought it up to her. I'm like, I don't think ballet is your thing. I'm like, I feel like you're more on like the hip hop improv side. And I'm like, if you want, I can teach you some of that stuff. Because something that I enjoy is, I enjoy being able to like teach. Like, just like, kind of like teach like family members of mine like dance and like the actual like technical terms and things. And like, it's something that, like, it's not like, oh, I get paid to do or anything. It's something I do for fun. Like, I do it for fun. It's something fun. And it's like, it kind of, like, gives me that feeling of, like, if I teach them this, and it becomes their thing, and, like, they, like, end up, like, making dance, like their career or something. And I can always say, like, hey, I played a part in that. I'm, like, and I'm not, like, trying to take credit. It's just kind of like, I'm like, I did some good. I had some fun with it. Like, and that's great. I feel like I'm Bella's at the, like, age now, like, she's 10 or 11. I'm not sure on that. Let me think here. I think she's 11. Let me think here for a minute. And I'm doing math. Okay, I'm gonna use my calculator. Okay. I have a calculator app that was just naturally downloaded. Okay, Bella 10. And that's okay. I wasn't sure if she was 10 or 11. And I say that I'm like more cautious on it now because last year I went around saying like, oh, like Bella, like, I think I went around saying she's 8 when she was 9. Oh wait, I don't know why I just checked that then. Okay, I guess I was double checking to make sure that she was 10 and not 11. But Bella's at an age where I feel like if I show her like the like more like changing like side of dance, she will actually understand it. And I say that because I feel like there's an age kind of to where if you're younger than that, like, you're not gonna understand it as much, I don't think. And that's not me, like, every dancer is different, but, like, there's kind of, like, an age, like, kind of an age that is when I, like, start thinking, like, oh, like, let me explain. I feel like there's a certain age to where it's easier to actually understand a life-changing, like, or, like, experience, like, the life-changing side of dance. And everyone is different. Like, everyone is different. But I don't try to show it or like, kind of teach that sort of thing into, like, family and stuff until they're at, like, a certain age. And Bella is at that age of, like, 10 or, like, I would usually say, like, 10, like, the, like, good start. And I'm not saying that if you're younger than that you won't understand. I'm saying I personally choose to wait until at least 10. That was at a point where I can kind of give her the life-changing experience to dance. And with that, I feel like the best way to get that sometimes isn't even in class. Like, and let me explain. The reason I say that is, like, yes, in class, it's great. You can sometimes get it from class. But for me, personally, I feel like the best sort of, way to, really get that. Well, there's multiple ways. Everyone is different. But I feel like it's to have an experience with dance outside of class. Like a chance to just improv or something. And a chance to I just randomly start dancing around the house for no reason. Or a chance to improv. Not well, sometimes in class that can work. And sometimes outside of class. It's you're kind of figuring out that thing. And Belle was at that age to where it's gonna work out, I feel like. I feel like it's gonna be good for me to really show her that sort of thing. And so we were talking about it, and I'm like, next time I see you, if you want, I can try to teach you a little bit of hip hop and improv, and see if that's more your thing. And she's like, great. So we worked that out. I don't know when I'm gonna see her, or I have no clue when I'm gonna see her again, but I'm hoping soon. I don't know. I generally don't know. But I'm excited because I feel like I just have a good feeling about it. I never once really thought ballet is Bella's thing, and now we know that ballet is not Bella's thing. And it sounds bad that I realized something the other day, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, I didn't realize I was doing this, but then I figured it out that I've been so caught up in Bella having a thing, and I say that because Bella had tried a lot of things. I think she tried a lot of different things, very different things, and I feel like it's just weird because I realized the reason I've been so caught up in Bella having a thing, which I didn't even realize I was doing. And what I mean by a thing is something that is fun, something that she loves to do and have fun with, that sort of thing, and something that that she loves so much that lasts either a really, really long time or potentially the rest of her life and maybe become a career or something. And she tried cheerleading. Meaning I think she had fun with that. I truthfully don't fully know. With that, I'll have to ask her about that, what happened to that, or did she just move on from it, what, because I know she's not, I don't know if she's cheerleading anymore, or I don't think she is, I'm not sure, and you can't say that I'm a bad friend for not knowing these things. It's just me and Bella both have busy lives, and we don't always get to talk as much as we used to anymore, and that's not the most fun thing ever. And what I mean by that is there was a time period that lasted, I want to say 2 or 3 years at least. And where every single day me and Bella would be on FaceTime or on the phone every single day. And we would I'd be on the phone for sometimes even an hour. We were best friends that constantly talk. Even if we had nothing really to talk about. We were just constantly talking. And then I feel I once well, I feel like that continued for a while up until, like, I got busy with, like, well, I started social media, and then that still like, I feel like I started social media, and Palace started cheerleading, and we both still talked a lot. It wasn't every single day anymore, but it was constantly. And I feel like when I really started dance again is when, well, no, I will say that. What actually it was, not when I started dance again, but like when, right after like the summer where like she came down for 5 days and we had fun and that sort of thing. Like we still talk quite often, but like I felt like right after that. And actually, now that I think about it, I feel like it was when I started dancing again. I'm not sure, but at some point around the beginning of last year, I feel like it was when I started dancing again that I started, like, we kind of reached a point where we don't talk, like, as much, but I felt like it's just because we had busy lives, okay? Busy life. We're still, like, best friends and, like, nothing changed between us. It's just I'm very busy with, like, dance and stuff, and she busy keeping up with school and, like, good grades. Like, we both have busy lives, and that's okay. And when we talk, it's like nothing changed, even though we both realized that, like, we don't talk as much, but we're still like best friends and nothing changed. And I so it's just kind of like, oh, I realized that I'm like the other day I realized I'm like I've been pushing for Bella to have a thing and I didn't even realize it. I didn't even take into consideration that I didn't have a thing in which is training to be a pop star until 1 year after, like, until 11, almost 12. That's like, that's almost 2 years for Bella. Like, um, before, like, she is the age that, like, I like, found a thing, and what I mean by that is, like, since 11, almost 12, I kind of figured out that, like, I want to become a pop star one day, and it's weird because it's weird to say that, like, right now, there's chances I may not become a pop star. Like, there are, like, chances, but there are bigger chances, like, much, much, much bigger chances of me becoming a pop star. And I say that because, and I say that because it's true. Like that sound, like, and this isn't me like trying to brag. It's like for me, how out of like working for, well, training for like over a year now, back at it like classes constantly, and like that's enough time for me to like kind of figure out like the chances and stuff. And like it's at the point where like as of right now there's like a 10% chance that like I won't become a pop star. Or well no, it's more like there's a 5% chance that I like won't become a pop star. Or a 5% chance where become a pop star, but not like a crazy, like big, like popular pop star, like not a super super well known pop star, but like enough to get by in life. And then there's like a 90% chance of me actually becoming a pop star and like actually making something out of this. And that's not me like trying to brag or anything, and I really don't know. But like I done a lot in like a year. A lot of thing. I got a call back on my first audition ever for a scholarship for a free Sunday class that I didn't even need because I have worldwide. And yeah. Then for Abby. And Abby's not like an easy, like I feel like Abby's a tough love sort of teacher. And that was huge for me. I became an Abby favorite. I naturally have a lot of, like, I naturally am, like, in a way built to be a dancer. And what I mean by that is I naturally have the technique. I naturally only know how to catch a vibe. As one, dance teacher I worked with said. Didn't say that specifically about me, but it was a piece of advice for the class. Like, so much, like, in a way, what I mean by, like, naturally built is there are people who are not naturally built. People who have to work for the technique, work for things, and be in class constantly. Only and over time it improves. And then there are people that get lucky like me that naturally just have the technique and sort of stuff. And so this isn't me bragging, but like I done a lot out of a year time period, and something that usually takes most people years of doing. For me, it just kind of came naturally. And this isn't me trying to brag. It's just I never give myself the credit. And I give myself like 60 seconds of like I'm just getting excited, and then after that 60 seconds, I'm like okay, back to training. Can't get lazy here. Gotta continuously work hard. And so like this is kind of like my way. I'm like giving myself the credit. And because I don't give myself enough credit sometimes. I'm especially only seeing my entire life, living my life. I'm just constantly keeping up with everything in life. School, chores, or set chores for the day. What I mean by that is my mom does a thing, so kind of as like part of like schooling or something, but like not my actual like schooling and bonus stuff. Where like she like gives me a set like chore per each day except for Saturday and Sunday, and well, we haven't really just. I don't think if like, oh yeah, like in like, oh no, we didn't. I was gonna say something, but then I realized I was wrong on it because that hadn't happened yet. But okay. But anyway, like set like chores. So like I know how to like do life skills, like how to dust a house, how to work a vacuum, basic life skills that like are important and stuff, but like and also training to be a pop star and making time to still like try to make time to and call and talk to Bella and just like get family time in there and also playing with Sam. And putting him in cute outfits. And currently he's wearing a squad bandana. Because Sam loves his clothes. What I mean by that is like, I'm my dog Sam. And he's my baby. But like, I like to dress him in cute outfits. Like, it's something that I love. And he loves it. Like, I put him in like a cute outfit, like, and that's not me being inappropriate. He's a dog, so usually only like I feel like sometimes dogs like don't have to wear clothes. Well, it's not that sometimes they just don't have to. They're dogs. But like he's my baby, and I dressing him in cute clothes, and there's nothing wrong with that. But with him, if you try to take one of his outfits off of him, he gets mad. Like he'll give you a look, like he'll just kind of like stare at you, like, don't you take my outfit off of me? He's like, I like my outfit on, and then he'll like try to run away from you, like he'll just like get up and walk away from you, like no. not letting you take my outfit off. And then if you, like, go after him, like, he'll just kind of be like, if I get my toy or something, and I can distract her, and I get some playtime. Like, he's not rude about it. He's just like, I like my eye clothes. Like, Sam's never rude, and he's extremely nice. But I'm gonna say peace out for now. But I kind of realized that, and it's weird to say that, like, I have good chances of becoming a pop star, and, like, if you guys don't want to think the same way, then keep your opinion to yourself. And anyone that does not keep their opinions to themselves will be blocked. If you, like, go to my Instagram or something, and you, like, leave your opinions, or, like, leave a, like, I hate comment or something on my Instagram, then you will be blocked. Just to let you know. But yeah, and I realized it's because since age 11, I kind of knew this is what I love, and this is what I want to try to do. And so I realized, because of that, it, like, made me realize I think I was doing that to Bella, and I didn't even realize that, because I had a thing. I still had that thing. And I think me not understanding that it's okay that she doesn't have one kind of got to my head for a little bit. But luckily I'm over it. Peace out.